All right. So
Last time on Dragon
last
Ball Z.
last time you guys were doing some more exploring, I believe, of the kind of upper second level here. And you guys eventually,
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. Bubbles maybe, but I didn't do anything.
mm-hmm. So yes, so you guys had the water that turned everything into gold, but then after a period of time, it stopped being gold. Um,
Which sucks.
and the big spin you around octopus thing. That was lots of fun. Uh,
So, question for you, Midnight,
mhm,
because we're not gonna probably ever go back to it. I'm just curious.
mhm.
Um, the gold water thing, right? That
Yep.
turned our stuff into gold. If, for instance, we could go there, turn our items to gold, and then somehow get back to a town to sell them, would they sell for gold? Like actual gold? Like their actual gold?
I think it
Just
was.
say no. Don't tempt him.
I think it was within a. What was the
How am I
town?
gonna get there and back so quickly?
Also, how are you even gonna get to a town?
Yeah, exactly.
It only lasts for 1 hour, so yeah.
Okay, well, it's not 24 hours. I wasn't at 24 hours there.
No, you guys like either I don't remember if you short or long. I think you long rested, but yeah, it's only 1 hour it
I got
lasts
to
for.
teleport. So what you're saying is I got to put a teleport circle at the base of it, or teleport circle at somebody's shop, and boop boop.
Sure. Anyways, you guys eventually found.
What you're saying is you got to bring the bathtub with us.
Somehow.
Yes, you guys eventually started going through the tunnel. You got surprised by a spider. I believe the spider had ended up running away after you guys almost killed it. And I believe that is where we ended things. I don't remember why Bloop was so far behind you guys.
You mean you didn't write notes?
Well, I'm the one that went alone to the octopus thing.
Yeah. And almost died.
Oh right, yeah, you had
No, I
fun in
was
the
fine.
little spinny fun time.
I did not. I didn't. I was not in danger with that octopus.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's a friendly octopus.
Sure. Sure it was.
So should we all make sure that we're at the same amount of XP right now?
Yeah, what experience are you guys at?
I think Connor should start first.
I don't think I should. How about you guys say a number and I'll just say yes or no.
Oh, come on, Connor. We're at 13,500.
No.
Well, then what are we, Connor? I'm going by 13,500 unless you tell me otherwise.
That's a loud motorcycle.
Damn, that's a loud motorcycle.
That's a really loud motorcycle.
Really loud. Wow, wow.
You know what? We are at 13,500.
No,
You're
we're
That's what I
at
thought.
we're at 11,100 and basically 50.
I think it was put on us. I think we're at 13,500.
Nope.
I think the DM's pulling our leg here.
I do too.
That's gosh.
I mean, I'm at 11,025.
No.
This is why I say somebody needs to just do all the math because we're always all at different places.
Just do that. You guys were like a few points off. It was an awkward number.
Oh my
I
god, we
don't know
got
what.
free five
Wait.
XP for free.
Wait, where are we at? I don't even see where you just posted, whatever that was.
In the game chat,
In the game chat.
like in Roll20.
Oh, fuck. I gotta actually go to that? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Crazy.
Where's
It's
that?
not like the dungeon map is there or anything.
Could you just post the fucking it in the
Is this why you're
Discord?
constantly off on XPs because you don't have the in-game chat where Midnight posts the XP we're earning?
No, because every time I do math, you tell me I'm wrong, so I just stopped doing it. So you do the math better than I do, so
Don't be
somehow I'm
wrong,
always
just
lower
remember.
than what number you say. So that's how much we got, right? So I just add that to what we have.
No,
Okay.
that's your total currently.
Man, we're already level 6. Yay! Okay, so what were we doing in this tunnel, Midnight?
You were heading this way after fighting
Okay.
a giant spider.
Giant spider or just a regular spider?
I think it
Because
was
this hallway does not
pretty
look
sure-
that big.
Well, I mean, it's giant for a spider.
So like what? 2 feet, maybe a foot?
It was like a 5-foot spider.
It's not that big.
It should have crushed it its own weight.
That's what I thought too. Alright, this way.
All right, let me.
Know why I'm leading the charge, but we're leading the charge.
Oh my gosh, please.
The hell is this shit? Wait, is this just
So you're
leads
coming
out into
out.
this room?
Yeah, you're coming like out of there. That's where the tunnel.
Congratulations!
So the room
I haven't
is
started.
small and plainly decorated. There are fountains made of bronze inlaid marble. The the one on the right, which is technically the southern one, is cracked and only dry, limey deposits remain in it. The northern one contains about 2 feet of dark water, fed by a trickle that falls from the top of the fountain. In the water, the white, gauzy foam of a crayfish lies on a bed of lime. To the west, stairs lead up out of the room, and to either side of the stairs along the west wall are narrow, dust-covered ledges.
Okay. I head to the staircase.
Okay.
I'm not fully sure that I grasp the description of these 3 wells.
So this is one you're exiting out of. It has the tunnel connected to it.
Okay.
This one is a cracked well with dry, limey deposits in it. So it's got like really gross water and like lime deposits in it. And then this one has water like falling from like the wall next to it, dripping into it, and it has got like about 2 feet of dark water in it, as well as the form of a crayfish lying at the bottom of the water.
I open the door.
You cannot open the door, it is locked.
What is it made out of?
It's made of iron.
What is next to it made out of?
Stone.
I hit the stone.
Okay, you're gonna start chipping away at the solid stone.
At the door. At the door, yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, the
With
whole
my
all
shard
right here
breaker.
is iron, so you'd be hitting like next to it.
Oh, okay. So I thought that you were saying the door. I was trying to hit the side where like the door attaches into a door frame.
It like it doesn't really have a door frame. It's like 2 walls, and the door takes up the whole end of the hallway.
I go back. Obviously a puzzle. Gotta use my intelligence that's so low.
Do I have anything in my inventory that can even carry liquid?
I dip a vial into, like an empty vial, into the brackish looking liquid.
Alright, you get some gross water.
I walk over to the other one and I pour it inside there.
The water comes alive.
I hate it
Yay!
here. I genuinely hate it here.
So the like limey, gross deposits of water rises up, and it looks like water's like seeping up from the bottom, like in cracks you couldn't see, and it forms this quite large water creature.
Initiative!
Yes.
Right? Or no? Okay, I
Yes.
didn't know if it was hostile.
It is. You've disturbed
How do I
it.
do this?
Disturbed it by rehydrating it. That's so rude.
Pretty much.
We did it a favor.
Not even 5 minutes into session, already in combat.
That thing was sitting there desiccated. We helped it come back to life. It should not be hostile. How dare they?
I know, right?
Is there any chance to lockpick the door?
You can try on your turn.
Okay.
It does have a keyhole.
Okay.
So yeah, Nala, you start.
Okay.
Hey, maybe it's friendly. It hasn't technically attacked us yet.
It doesn't look friendly.
No.
Neither did the table, but you know.
We found a table.
Yeah, well, I did. I
Would
don't know if you were there.
since I haven't hit it, I'm not technically in active combat. Would I have to disconnect? I
Only
guess tonight's not the night for me to talk. Fuck's sakes.
only Mythic right now would have to disengage.
Okay, so I move here and then I'm gonna slug an arrow.
Okay.
Once in your life, miss.
24.
You hit.
God damn it.
And I have an ally within 10 feet, so sneak.
That is the lowest sneak we've ever seen.
That is the lowest sneak I've had in a long time. I got a 3, and a 1.
Alright, so you do some damage to it. Do you want to do anything for your bonus action?
Nah.
Alright. It is its turn.
Hello.
It is going to try and constrict you. Does 15 hit?
Yep, that's exactly my armor class.
Alright, it is 11 bludgeoning damage, and you must try and escape from being grappled.
Thankfully, I'm not the only one having the English issues today.
It is a legend.
What do I have to use to escape?
Acrobatics or athletics. That's
Like,
always grapple. Escape.
Not always, but yeah.
That's how the
Where-
rulebook suggests doing it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Not always, because sometimes different types of things, like a strength. Like if you were grappling 2 hands, it would be a strength thing. They're both the same. Doesn't matter. Actually, no, they're not. One's negative, the other one's plus. So we're gonna go with this. Oh my god, I forgot. Come on, finish the roll so I can reset everything up.
20
Yay, 20.
passes. So, but you still take the damage.
Of course, I'll do that in a second. Because I gotta reset everything up again.
Sorry, I thought that was just a grapple. I didn't realize it was an attack doing damage. I'm going to intercept that.
Oh, okay. So you intercept all of the damage. Okay. Never mind, you take no damage, Bubbles.
Wonderful. I still have to reset everything. So
Alright. Well, it is Bloop's turn.
Bloop. I'm gonna try and lockpick it. Just in the
Alright.
middle of combat, you know.
you know, it happens.
Just in case we're like doing horribly in this battle for some reason.
When have we ever done horribly in a battle?
Never,
Yeah.
honestly. I think we've always been perfect.
What
you
did I roll
know?
for this again?
It should have something on the left side for your you might have a toolkit, otherwise it'd be a sleight of hand if you don't have a specific lockpick in your proficiencies.
I just have the thieves' tools.
Oh yeah, Thieves' Tools is yeah.
Do I tap that?
I think you should be able to click that, yeah.
Hey, 13.
13 does not lockpick it.
Wait.
Oh.
Technically, I'm proficient with that, right?
It should take that into account.
Yeah, but I also have that thing that changes my roll.
Oh.
It's a +6 you had on it.
No, I have to add another thing because I can use up a die.
Yeah, because you.
Oh, right, yep, okay.
I just forgot what that die is.
I think it's a D8. I think all of your things are
It is a
D8s.
D8, right? Yeah, yeah. So I just roll 1d8.
Yep.
Roll an 8, yeah.
Okay.
You lockpick it.
Wow.
Okay.
He told me to.
I did.
He did.
I 100% did.
Would you
That's
like to also
crazy.
open the door, or do you want to
Ask
just
and you
unlock
shall
it?
receive.
I would like to also open the door.
Right. Are you just peeking, or are you opening it fully? So it's
No, I'm gonna open it fully.
We get into another fight.
So beyond that door,
Oh man, that's a lot of gold.
in the middle of the chamber is what appears to be a withered
That's actually
preserved form of a centaur mounted on a slab of marble, tinted green and decked out in lacquered leather, feathers, and copper wire jewelry. The centaur holds a bronze haft pike tipped with a broad blue-gray flame-shaped spearhead. Scattered around the room are jewelry and knickknacks made of beaten copper, cut and polished obsidian, shells, quartz, and coral. Much of this treasure is at the feet of the centaur, symbolically being trod underfoot. Two tall urns shaped like wicker baskets stand along the northern wall, each one filled with river stones.
cool. Do I still got movement? I still got movement. I have
Yeah,
moved.
I even moved, yeah. We were already up
Yes.
there when we started combat, so.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk this way.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Oof, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm
Stab the
going
water,
to-
stab it, stab it.
Yeah, I mean, who has to stab the water? It's like press.
Yeah, it's like every time we see water, right? I'm surprised you didn't stab it the first time.
22 hits. Okay, 9 piercing.
I am
Is that a magical weapon or a normal weapon?
normal,
Alright. So
but it's poisoned.
how about the poison will do full damage? But that does...
Well, they have to DC con save it.
Yeah, 1 second.
Damn.
Ew. I stab it again.
Nope. No, you don't.
Wah wah.
Alright.
Untouchable, untouchable.
Have any bonus actions or anything?
Nope.
Alright. Bubbles.
Don't know what I want to do, to be honest. I'm just gonna walk away from it. Let it attack me, basically.
Okay. It definitely gonna take an opportunity of attack as you try and get away.
That
It
misses.
fucks up real bad.
Yeah, what's a natural one? What's a natural one for the enemy do?
What? He doesn't have a weapon. I don't know what a fuck. What would a that one be for this guy?
Okay, well, I'm gonna
I don't
step
think
into
there's
this
any-
water. I'm gonna step
Okay, you're
into
gonna
this
step
water.
into the water. All right.
Yeah.
At your
Yeah.
You don't want to make it knot itself like a cartoon snake.
sure, it
Anything
falls
happen when I step in the
prone.
water?
No, but your feet do kind of kick over the little crayfish shell that's at the bottom of that.
I'm just gonna like hold it with my foot, like
My
try to
back.
make it so it doesn't move,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot my 2 Eldritch Blasts at this thing. So first roll is a 21.
Hits.
Second roll, because I'm gonna just do both rolls. Another 21.
Jesus Christ, hits.
Yay! Alrighty, and then damn, almost max damage. Yeah, there you
18
go.
force
18
damage.
points of force damage.
Alright, so that would be...
It's dead now, right?
It is not dead, but it is
Yeah.
less large? I guess is how you would consider a
I
water
action surge. No, I'm just kidding.
weapon.
Alright, go ahead.
Does it not get repelled?
It does, but I mean, what is it gonna do? It hits the wall, I guess.
I mean, technically, right?
It gets repelled twice, so
Yeah. So I guess it can take some.
Is there no like damage for that?
That's
No,
2d4.
there generally isn't. I've been kind of giving free damage for things hitting walls, but it's kind of just water and it takes half damage anyways. So I'm gonna say the water
Oh,
weird doesn't really take damage from
okay.
just hitting a wall.
That's fair.
'Cause, yeah, I've been giving him like extra damage for something.
Maybe it's
Gets
attacking
thrown
us
against
because
the
we're
wall.
calling it weird.
I didn't call it anything.
All right, Nala, it's your turn.
I actually gave it water, you know?
You actually called it a friend, and look where that got you.
Yeah, I know, right? All my friends attack me. I don't understand.
It's hydrophobic.
Crazy. All right. Well, second
It's
person is the
homophobic.
first. Bonus action, steady aim, and I'm gonna
Hydrophobic.
sling an arrow.
Yep.
I have become a hydrophobic.
That is a 28 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, I was hoping you didn't get your advantage.
Is there
And
And you kill
19
it.
damage.
Yeah, I knew it.
I would like to eat the water weird.
drink it?
So
Straw.
as the water weird like basically turns into steam, I guess is how I'll describe that. As the arrow shoots through it, it kind of like bursts and like it turns into steam and then like rains down on the ground. You see I guess Oof, maybe because he's closest, would see like a little glint in the bottom of that well where the water weird had been.
I lick it.
Your tongue touches metal.
Does it
Did I
taste
pick up-
metally?
I'm gonna
It
pick up the
tastes kind of
crawfish
gross.
thing.
Sorry, what did you
I'm
say?
gonna pick up the crawfish thing that was under my feet.
Okay. It's really
What
just
does it look like?
it's an empty crawfish shell.
Oh my god,
Was
the
there
water
nothing?
weird was
So,
hungry for
I look
shrimp.
in it.
There's
I look in
nothing
it.
in
Is
it.
Nothing in it at all.
Nope.
How big would you say? Like just a normal crawfish shell?
Yeah, just normal.
Oh, there's nothing else in this water
Nope.
other than that. How big is a crawfish shell?
Oof, did you say you were gonna look at the metal object?
Yes.
It is a platinum key on a necklace.
That
Fucking
seems
that shit.
utterly impractical.
3 inches. Got
I'll
it.
take it with
Fine.
me anyways.
I'm gonna take it, put it in my pocket.
The necklace itself is worth about 20 GP, just so you're aware.
Crawfish shell. Add a custom item. What the fuck? There's. It doesn't want to be nice to me right now. I don't know why.
Okay.
I want to peek around this corner.
All right.
Oh,
So what was the description of this room again, by the way?
So it's a lot of just like copper coins and shells.
anything in here?
It's just
Fur coins?
it's just more of this kind of like
What's the thing on the pedestal?
it's a
centaur.
centaur. Is it made of stone? Oh, it's the withered, preserved form of a centaur that has been mounted onto a slab of marble. So it's basically like a taxidermied looking centaur that's standing on a slab of marble.
It's probably alive. I don't trust it. I'm gonna stab it.
Are you gonna stab it?
Well,
Yeah.
he did what I was about to do anyways, but I was gonna hit with Shardbreaker.
It does come alive.
Uh-huh. But we still
do I
attack
get a
it,
free
right?
hit with the?
Yeah.
Yeah, you will get a free hit.
Do I get one? Because that's exactly what I was about to do with
Sure,
my
you can.
Shardbreaker.
Yes, I will. You guys kind of said at the same time. I will allow you both a free hit. Just let me. Let's also just roll initiative again, though. But you guys will both get a free hit.
He's invading my personal space.
Oh, that's
Unless I do this.
that's not fun.
I'm riding him.
Okay,
You're
does
right.
14 hit?
A 14
You
does
can't ride
hit.
him. He's hydrophobic.
Yay! Alright, Shardbreaker.
Sharkbreaker, I swear to God.
9 damage.
9
It
damage.
says it too. It says it. Shardbreaker.
Yeah, you renamed it.
Shardbreaker damage 9.
Alright, and then oof, you can
I don't
also
even
have your
remember its
free
original
hit.
name. That's how good the Shardbreaker name is.
Trademark it. Trademark it.
It was Shatter Spike.
Oh yeah, by the way, that yeah, it was Shatter Spike.
Mhm.
By the way, I trademarked Shardbreaker, so
Wow,
you owe
that's
me
fucked up.
you owe me royalties. You owe me royalties.
I
now.
already pay you for any Patreon money.
I haven't gotten any money in a while. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I just haven't taken it out in a while. We don't get a lot of time. I wasn't sure how big of chunks I should send it out in. I haven't gotten any in a while either. I haven't taken it out of the account.
I
No,
haven't gotten any
No,
in a while.
the one you sent me is still just sitting there.
Same. I haven't touched money.
Anyways, yeah, Oof, do your free attack, and then also you go first. So
You get another attack.
Whack it.
Hey,
15 hits.
15. And poison it.
13, and that's just a
Roll that
normal
con save.
attack.
Roll that con save.
So first of all, it only takes 6 from that, and then con save.
Ah.
Passes.
It has disadvantage, right?
No, it does not have disadvantage.
I am going to attack it. Oh, this is for my action.
Oh wait,
turn,
actually,
though.
it's immune to poison, so that doesn't even matter.
Oh,
No. Okay.
Wait, does
Well, I
double
won't.
hit
I won't add it
disappear
then.
too?
oh my god.
Okay. Nat 20.
Let's go.
So 12 halved is another 6 damage.
This is also a divine smite. Haha.
Oh damn. Okay. Oh, and it is undead.
Doubles it, right?
So
Yep.
you add an extra
Oh my
1d8.
gosh.
Oh, is it 1d8? Okay.
This is plus 1d8 if the target is undead.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was vulnerable to it.
Jesus
That's what I was
Christ.
saying.
Oh my god, it's also frost strike. Haha.
I also
Right, Midnight.
just
It's not vulnerable to radiant, right?
No, it's not vulnerable to radiant.
That's what I was
I also just completely fucked up the health, so I've got to recalculate the health. Okay, so that was 9 damage plus 6 is 15 plus another 6 is 21 plus 23 is 44 damage. Damn, you've bloodied him.
Did you add the D8 and
I
the
did.
frost strike?
Oh, sorry, not the frost strike. I missed the frost strike. Con save he has to do.
He still takes damage without the con
Yeah,
save. The
I'm
con
just gonna
save's
do
for
the
speed.
con save first because that's there first.
Oh, doesn't move.
Okay, so 4. Damn, you did a fuck
Oh
ton
my
of
gosh.
damage to this guy.
And since I hit with a smite, it's going to be an inspiring smite. So Bloop and Bubbles can both get 8 temp HP.
I don't think you need to do
Yeah.
that. You guys long rested recently.
I don't
Is it
care. I want temp. I want temp.
Oh yeah, I guess it's temp
What do you
HP,
mean?
isn't it? Sorry, I'm very out of it. Okay.
It is temp, right?
Yeah, it's temp.
Yep. It'll last until our next long rest.
You said 8.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love being a paladin.
My
So much.
gosh, this guy's like not even gonna be able to attack. Bloop, it's your turn.
Wait, that was only my first attack!
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
I get
Okay.
a second attack!
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay.
I'm
That hits.
Does it really? Oh my god.
Beats it.
Wow.
Beats it.
Is it dead?
Oh,
Is it
God.
dead?
It's not
Tell me
dead.
it's dead.
Oh my god. It's
I'm
getting
actually-
divine slighted again.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Roll
dead?
another D8.
It's
Jesus
dead.
Christ.
Is it dead?
It's
Is it
barely alive.
What? How dare you? This is also a frost strike. I lied.
Oh my God, it's dead. Jesus Christ. That was the. What the fuck? That was supposed to be a much harder fight. Jesus Christ.
I didn't even get my turn.
No one got their turn except for Oof.
Oh, and because I hit with smite, it's gonna be divine.
Oh my God.
And I'm gonna take 13 temp HP. Hashtag paladin.
That was supposed to be a much
The
harder
true-
fight.
Oh my
The true-
god.
The true power of a paladin was just expressed.
Jesus Christ.
He's not with you. Not tonight.
Oh my God.
What do you
That-
have?
Yeah, he was
was
if he
hilarious.
actually had his turn, he would have done a lot, but okay.
Oof was like, I gotta recharge. Can we take a rest?
You can't. You've just had a long rest.
Any drops?
Oof is gonna jump up and down on the centaur corpse, and yeah.
The centaur corpse basically doesn't exist anymore. It was already like withered taxidermy. It's basically just dust now.
Oh, well, I jump up and down on the dust. A win is a win.
Okay.
Connor, can I ask you a question?
Ask me a question?
Yeah, how many spell slots do you have?
Well, I just used both of my level 2 spell slots, so
Yeah, no, I'm just curious how many you have at this level as a paladin.
I have 2 level 2 and 4 level 1 at this level.
Okay, I'm just curious.
You basically used everything to one-shot the fucking centaur.
And boy, was it worth it.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
But yeah, so all that's in the room is basically kind of like old, like kind of dulled copper coins and shells and stuff, kind of just everywhere.
And nothing of value.
I mean, if you collected all 800
Absolutely
pieces, it would
not.
be worth 80 GP.
Yarg would be having a field day in here.
But yeah, it's a lot of stuff on the ground, and then there's 2 urns.
Anybody got a vacuum?
So I believe the 2 urns are like maybe these things.
I'm gonna go smash them.
How long would it take,
Okay.
do you think, to pick it all up?
Maybe about an hour or 2, depending on if you're picking up one by one or like kind of like trying to grab it in
I'm
like
just gonna
handfuls.
I'm just gonna put my bag on the ground and just start shoveling it in with my hand,
Okay.
going around the whole room
Bloop,
until
you
I
wanna
get as much as I can.
smash the urn? You wanna attack the urn?
I'm smashing all of them.
There's only 2.
Oh, well, I'm smashing
Sorry,
them both.
was that for me, the question?
No, Bloop was
No,
gonna smash urns.
No, I'm just gonna
Oh.
smash them.
Oh, your
Is
two
there
names are
anything
very
left on this
close.
pedestal after vaporizing that
No,
money?
there seems to be nothing worthwhile there.
Great. I'm gonna stand on the pedestal that the centaur was once stood upon and pose heroically.
Okay. So Bloop, you smash the urns, and you find like a false bottom to both of them as you smash them.
Oh. What they got? They got nothing.
So you find 2 silver masks, a serpent
my God.
bracelet, and a marble statue of a monkey, and 4 silver hairpins.
This is a lot.
I'll type it out.
Can I spot anything special about them, or are they just regular?
It seems to be like the real treasure. It just was hidden.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Tap 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 tap.
There you go.
Right. Midnight's ferocious typing.
All that shit is going in my backpack. I'm just shoveling it in.
All right. How much weight of copper coins
Actually-
are you grabbing, Mythic?
I mean, I can grab a lot, so I have like a lot of room left now because nothing's gold anymore.
Yeah, I mean there's 800 pieces, so
I mean, what's the weight of a copper coin?
I think it should automatically calculate the weight if you add it to your money
Oh,
value.
oh, yeah, you're right. I could do that. I was
Yeah,
about to
it's
just look
it's
up.
just I'd say like every like 10 minutes you're able to get 50 pieces, so it just depends how long you want to stand around grabbing it.
You said
Or I guess
it would take
no,
an
I guess
hour.
you're shoveling it in, so
Yeah, and you also said it would take an hour. 10 pieces wait, what?
I don't know. I
10
can't
minutes
math.
every 50,
Yeah, just it
wait.
depends. Are people waiting around for you to as you're shoveling in the coins or no?
Hey, if you want to leave me, leave me.
Not
I'm
gonna
gonna
leave
just
any
explore.
party members behind.
You're gonna
I'm
open the
gonna
door.
explore.
Yeah,
I'm just-
I mean,
I'm just gonna scout. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm still
So there
good.
is a wall of green polished stone blocking the way.
I'm gonna
I
knock on it.
Bubbles.
What? What about
Uh,
that?
you're gonna knock on it?
I'm gonna like put my ear up to it and knock on it, see if it's hollow behind it.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like it's like a huge, like, giant block. It seems like it's probably like, uh, like a couple inches thick.
If I lick it, do I get allomantic powers?
No, it's not metal. It is,
Is it
it's
Laurasium?
Well,
jade. It's jade.
I am gonna
Is there
step
space in
aside.
that? Or, sorry, is there any like indents or anything on the surface?
No.
Damn, I was
I'm
really
gonna
hoping
step
like
aside
crochet would
because
do something there.
there's only one person who can break through that, no problem.
Yeah, but
I'm
I'm
gonna let.
collecting
It's
copper coins. I'm collecting copper coins. I don't know if anybody else is stealing any of these copper coins before I take all 800.
I ask Bubbles if he can go smash that like thing, and then I'll help him out with the coins while he does that.
um Oof is one step ahead. He's already smashing it.
Okay, you're hitting it.
Yeah.
Could you... So you hit it. Could you please make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Oh, that's really bad for me. That's very, very bad for me. I roll with disadvantage.
Luckily
16.
you still rolled really high. So the wall begins to fall on top of you,
Oh
but
my
you
god.
are able to move out of the way in time.
Thank goodness I could jump 15 feet.
But that does, because it fell forward, you can now see past it.
Never mind. You may
Wonderful.
proceed.
I continue shoveling copper coins into my backpack.
Oof continues to feel like he's the king of the universe right now.
Mhm.
Long hallways scare me now, so I'm just gonna be like very carefully looking around as I go down, because I swear.
Oof is invincible right now.
I
You
grab your
can't
hand.
tell him shit.
You just Midnight. You just let me know when an hour in game would have passed.
Yeah, they're gonna be
As
headed off
they're
for a while.
trekking off. Yep, as they're trekking off.
Alright, 1 second, let me...
I can't see. It's just
Also,
void.
apparently Nala is following Bloop. So, yeah,
Oh, did she say...
I'm left in this
Cheers.
room
Oh, I
alone.
see. So as you look down the hallway, it's a 5-foot diameter passage, which is dry and dusty. It shows no sign of having been used for ages. Near the top of the corridor walls, about 3 feet from the ceiling, stone lintels run the length of the passage. The corridor abruptly widens in this area. Which I guess actually...
Stone what lines the walls?
Lintels.
Oh, what?
It's like a
You don't know what lentils are?
building thing.
It,
Nope.
like a ledge,
Uh,
like a windowsill.
kind of, yeah.
What's the spelling
I
on
should
that?
know this. We build houses.
Lint, El, I think it is. Or is
Not
it
lentil
LE?
soup.
I'm fully just thinking lentils.
Yeah, EL.
Lentils are great.
Lintels. Yeah, so abruptly widens at one in the middle
Question.
there.
I'm wearing gloves. If I hold this hand, am I getting struck by the poison?
No. It's only
Okay, I'm
skin to
gonna
skin
keep holding his
contact.
hand.
Or like skin to creature contact.
Cool. Why is this just? That's not right.
Hmm?
I'm scared of crossing this.
Scared to go through there. So you can see from there, if you look at the ceiling, there's a bronze circular trapdoor in the ceiling of this area. And the cover is latched shut. In the 4 corners of this foyer are sets of metal rungs forming a ladder that leads up and across the arched ceiling to the trapdoor. The rungs are broken in several places, leaving rusty spikes.
Is there a
How high
hinge
is the
to the
ceiling?
trapdoor that we can see?
It is... It is 15 feet high.
Wow, what a coincidence. That's my vertical jumping height.
Connor,
Right.
you wear gold armor, right?
Right now, no.
He used to,
Oh.
and then it got acidified.
Acidified.
And,
Acidified.
and, and you are a frog, correct?
Correct.
Okay, thank you. What color frog? Yellow?
Yeah.
You say yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I might have something for you here in a minute, but you gotta give me a minute. Go on.
Okay. Are you jumping up to grab the hatch then?
Well, I don't know if I want to is the thing.
Yeah, I mean that's up to you.
I'm gonna see what's up ahead first.
Also, can you guys make perception checks as you're going through this area?
I'm gonna peek around that corner.
I meant to ask you when you were kind of like closer to where Bloop was.
Wonderful.
Perception.
Yes.
How many of these die do I have? 4? Cool. Perception. I wanna.
Okay.
Can I do it?
Nothing happens. Sorry, you want to do what? And also
Hold
let
on.
me reveal the rest of this hallway for Goof.
I think I could. Yeah, I could have to die again. I wanna. Yeah. Can I? Am I allowed?
Would you have normally if you just weren't suddenly
Yeah.
asked?
No. Yeah. Before you told me nothing happens, I literally said I'm gonna.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Okay. You want to check out the area? Sure. I will let you roll one of your 8-side dice. All right. So you notice. How is this described? You notice that you believe there is a secret door potentially here.
Oh.
Also,
I'm gonna start.
I
Wait.
guess Nala doesn't need to do the perception check.
Do I know it's there, or
So you can
like,
see
do I
like
see
the
it?
outline. You're just not 100% sure how to activate the door.
I'm gonna
But
start like. I'm gonna start like. How do I say it? Looking along the whole frame and wall.
I don't need a perception check from you, Nala, because Bloop saw it, so it's okay. Sorry, what did you say, Bloop?
Like I'm gonna start like passing my hands all over the wall to see if I could like find anything.
Okay. Well, the only things you can see are the rungs leading up to that trapdoor and the big copper hatch at the top of this room. It's the only thing around.
Nothing I can find on this door.
No. If you want to roll me an investigation, I can give you a hint
Oh
if you roll
God.
good enough.
If it's just staring up at the trapdoor, contemplating if he wants to jump for it. It's probably gonna be a fucking living trapdoor. The trapdoor is actually a mimic.
I'm gonna add the die to this one as well. I'm using all of it.
Okay.
So
Okay,
just keep in
It's
mind.
in the Discord there, Connor, by the way.
Where's my investigation? Okay. Oh. Well, I'm still adding
Beautiful.
it because
Majestic.
Sometimes
Oh.
AI can be great when you literally have to like pinpoint everything out for it perfectly.
So Bloop,
Is that enough?
Yeah, so Bloop, you're pretty sure that there's like one of the, because there's rungs on each of the basically 4 corners of this circular room. You're pretty sure there's like this one specific rung partway up the wall on this like wall closest to the door that looks out of place, and you're pretty sure if you yank on it, you can get the door to open.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it then.
Okay.
It's on this side, right?
Yeah. God, these rooms are so awkward.
You're awkward.
I am.
I knew it. Wow.
So basically, where the S is where the secret door is to get in, and there's another door in there.
Am I going in alone?
Oh, no.
How close behind him are you, Oof?
Within 5 feet?
Like, do you see him going in and, like, instantly follow, or do you wait a couple seconds?
I don't know. Why don't we roll for that? I'm going to say if it's a 1, I follow right away. If it's a 2, I wait.
Okay. Do you follow in? Nala, are you following in too, or are you waiting outside the room door?
She says
Alright.
she followed.
Alright. So you are all three in there. And after you enter, the door closes behind you guys.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
No problem, Nala.
The bird's
Well, that's
fucking
not good.
gone. How's the bird doing, actually?
The bird
Is he
is
almost
still
done?
collecting. I mean, it's gonna take him a little while. You guys have been out here for maybe like 15 minutes.
Yeah, you guys
Wow.
said, "Oh yeah, we'll wait," and then well, Nala said, "Oh well, I'll wait." And everybody left me.
I said I was gonna explore.
I didn't give a shit.
I'm gonna
Okay.
push against the door gently, see if it's,
Alright, you're gonna open that door?
yes.
Okay.
My goal is to peek in.
Oh, just
silently.
peek?
Yeah.
Okay, just peeking.
Okay.
So the walls that you can see kind of on that one side are painted black, and the floor is inlaid with a colorful mosaic.
Okay. I'm gonna open it wider. I'm just gonna open it. Okay. I'm scared. What do I see from here? Can I see more room?
Yeah, one second, I'm trying to... The room's just oddly shaped, so I'm trying to like...
You're oddly shaped.
Great, thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No. Hello, any day.
So there is... Did it not reveal?
No.
It revealed the
We
room.
can see the room now.
Darkness, what color is your bandana?
What?
The one
I
that's on your head.
Blue?
Blue? Okay, cool.
I don't remember.
So in this room, there is a curtain of shells and beads over here. And this mosaic in
Wait.
the center is of a bunch of different gods.
I left the
God.
activity because it wasn't loading right, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
You said gods? God?
Gods, yeah. Multiple gods frolicking around the sun.
This is a solar system.
Oh hey, Lathander, and I'm not there. Wonderful.
I'd say you're about halfway done, Bubbles, collecting gold coins. You've got about
Been
400
minutes.
or
Been
400
30 minutes. Wonderful.
400
I'm gonna
copper
peek
coins.
behind the fringe.
You're gonna peek behind the fringe. Okay.
They're gonna fight a
I
Lathander
don't
god.
waste that.
Behind the curtain is a chalky form of a statue seated on a stone throne with its surface carved in to depict feathers. The statue is wearing a feathered headdress and a feathered robe. Lying across its lap in its open palms is a scepter of gold and silver with an eagle's head crafted on one end and the talons of a bird holding a blazing sun on the other. The most remarkable thing about the statue is its face. The statue depicts the face of the first person who enters this. It depicts Bloop's face.
Oh.
Cool.
Wait, what depicts my face?
The statue that's sitting on the throne.
It's me.
The rest of the body is not, but the face is you.
I am
Speaking of something
God.
that's you. Speaking of something that's you, Darkness. Check the Discord.
Oh my god, look at him, he's so cute.
But yeah, so if you peek behind the beaded curtain and see a humanoid creature with Bloop's face, that's definitely not a turtle.
I look back at Bloop, and I look back at the statue, and I'm piecing together that Bloop is this statue.
Okay.
And I am overwhelmed with an immediate feeling of pride that he's transcended his small form and ascended to godhood. That's very inspiring for me in particular.
Oh god.
So Oof is just offering like a golf clap for Bloop.
It's still covered though, right? Like I
Yeah,
wouldn't.
he just peeked
No.
in unless you're fully revealing it now, Oof.
I mean, I feel like it's for Bloop to reveal.
Real quick.
Mhm.
I have, at this point, probably noticed that they're gone.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I probably picked up like 500 by now,
Yep, that's fair.
and I'm gonna head out the door
Okay.
that they went through. And when I get to this spot,
Yeah,
What
do a
was this again?
perception check for me. This is the mosaic of gods frolicking around the sun.
there you go.
Yeah, you see the copper hatch door at the top of this room. All the rungs around. One of the rungs though is surprisingly less dusty than the rest.
I keep walking.
Okay.
What do I see down this hallway?
So I'm gonna show you, and then I will tell you. Oops.
Oh, okay.
So there's a foyer up ahead. That has a wheel set horizontally half into the wall. You can kind of see, like, you can kind of just see part of it. It'd be like there, I guess. So you could be able to see, like.
I walk over here.
Alright. So
We
yeah,
can go
so
back to
above the
them real
wheel,
quick.
there's a bronze lever,
Oh.
which is angled downward. And there's a staircase over here, but it's blocked.
What do you mean? It's blocked or locked?
Blocked. It's blocked by, like,
Okay.
iron bars.
Go back to them for a second.
Yep. Oof, Bloop, Nella, you guys doing anything?
I wanna check this out like closer.
Okay.
Um.
So it's a bunch of like well-known gods. You definitely recognize Lathander in there. It's just a bunch of like the most well-known gods frolicking around the sun.
You have a pamphlet that shows that.
I do have a pamphlet.
Yeah, it's only kind of like the top like how many is on? I think there's like 6 on there. So there's like a lot of gods that are missing as well.
Yeah. Could you tell me what the top 6 gods are?
The typing.
There is
I know.
Saloon, Mistra, Lathander, Tiamat, Bahamut. Is that 6? And Lolth.
5. So 3 evil gods and 3 good gods. Wonderful. I don't know this. I'm not there. I'm just curious.
And then, what is the flooring like? Like anything, any depictions?
It's just a bunch of colored mosaics, and then the like red circle is the only kind of like depiction of anything, and it's just these 6 gods. Like they look like they're like frolicking, like but around the sun. Like they're like smiling and like leaping like they would through a field.
So it's
It's
all
like a
just a
really
picture on the wall.
weird looking picture,
Right.
honestly.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I am the sun now.
Okay. Nothing happens. Now are you opening that other door?
Now the Frostfang is
Yes.
typing.
Another room like the one you came through.
Okay.
Do you like to investigate that wall since you're going up to it? Oh, her character just disappeared.
She must not be
She
here
left
anymore.
home. She went home.
Gone. So she comes back. What did you say this thing was?
There's a big wheel with a lever above it.
Oh my gosh, she's huge.
Yeah. I don't really have a spell like that. Have a mage hand spell. What's a bummer?
Yeah, so feel free to roll me an investigation check, Nala.
Oh,
Damn, okay, so
God.
you are able to find a little like one of the yeah, geez. There's like a little singular stone next to where you believe the door would open based on the other room that you're able to push, and it causes the like wall door to like open. It opens inwards towards you. Um so you kind of have to like shimmy it out of the way, but it does open up.
Mm.
Huh.
And then you notice if you stay in the room, if you leave it for a good like 30 seconds, it like closes on itself again. But you know where the little thing to press it is.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
Okay, you pull the lever.
Does
You hear a
anything
little
happen?
click, but nothing happens.
I'm not smart enough for this. I cast Shatter on the iron bars.
Okay. You cast shatter or you use shatter spike? Oh damn, okay.
No, wait. Oh,
Oh.
why did it do 0? It's 24.
That didn't look like that worked properly.
It's 24. It says it on my thing.
Okay.
The way I roll here, which does, one second, let me read it out because it says something for different things. Any non-magic object that isn't being worn or carried takes the damage if it's in the spell area, blah, blah, blah. Where's the other one? Each creature, thunder damage. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, and metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. Okay, that's all it says, disadvantage. Okay, I thought it said more damage or something. Okay. Yeah.
I'm just trying to
24
look
damage.
at what the health would be of this thing. Okay.
Also, just to make sure, I wanna say I aim my 10-foot sphere, radius sphere, so it's actually 20-foot. Fucking Jesus Christ. It's radius, so it's half of the fucking thing. So I
Yeah.
want to aim it at the ground as much as possible. So
Yeah, so it. Did you say it was 24?
yeah, 24 damage.
Yeah, you don't fully destroy it, but it's pretty fucked up. Like it looks like you could probably give it a good shove and get through. You did hear though, down the hallway, you heard the sound of like stone grinding on stone, and then 30 seconds later, you heard more stone grinding on stone from back the
I
way you
definitely
came.
want to move faster now, so I'm gonna go push through this as much as possible and try to move through here.
Okay. 1 second.
Sounds like something's coming for me. Also, is this a wall or a door right here?
That was a thing where if you fucked up the lever and wheel thing, a trap thing was gonna be
Okay, because the way
come out
it
of the
looked like the
wall.
wall had, yeah, because the wall had like an indent, and I'm like, am I missing something? Okay, got it. Is this a staircase?
Yeah, it's a staircase up.
Okay, I go up the staircase.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to, because you go to a different part of the map.
Okay, we can wait then.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you at the top of the staircase to the
Uh,
left of where you were. And we'll go back to Bloop, Oof, and Nala.
Bloop's gonna ask Oof if he could like open the.
Nala says she came back in and told you guys that she knows the way out of this room.
I might wanna. Do I want to do that? I'm gonna put
Also,
a.
that makes a loud sound, so I would assume they could have heard it.
Yeah, you guys also would have heard a gigantic, like,
Thunderous boom.
thunderous, crashing, breaking noise.
Hmm.
Damn. Nobody's worried about me. That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna make a connection with Nala. I think it's rolling on 1d8, right?
Yeah, the 1d8 is for how many hours? You only get 1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay, that's
Also,
fine.
Nala is trying to usher you towards the door.
I did ask beforehand if would be willing to open that thing though. Open it.
I think Nala had also been typing around that same time, so kind of like I'm gonna say like as you were about to like as you started saying things, Nala had come in and been like, "Hey guys, I found the way out."
Yeah. Would that be at the same time as the shatter though?
She would have said that, and then you would have heard the loud shatter, and then I believe she says she's continuing to try and lead you back to the door.
Huh. Okay.
If you want to do your thing first, go for it, though.
I'm gonna let Oof decide.
Wow. I'm
Would you like to open
pressure.
this and show me the statue, or would you like to leave and go find out what that noise is?
I am going to rip open the curtain to reveal Bloop in all his glory.
All right, so you reveal the statue of Bloop.
Yes.
Nala hasn't seen it either, right?
I don't know. Nala had not seen it yet.
I'm gonna turn to Nala and I'm gonna point at him like, "What the fuck is that?"
Midnight, you want to see my new character if I ever die?
Okay. Ooh,
Is it a flesh tree?
cool.
Oh.
No, look. I'm gonna be a cyborg, or not a cyborg, a robot.
I'm Bobot.
I'm a bobot.
Bunga bunga?
So yeah, do you
Fuck.
guys do
we
anything
leave?
about the Bloop
Do we leave or do we check
statue,
it
or
out?
do you just leave?
I'm
I
having a
wish I
whole
could take a
fucking.
picture of it.
I'm having an existential crisis. You can't make me choose.
I mean, Bloop, it's your face. I feel like you should be the one to go up and do something.
Mhm.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
He's scared of his own face, so I'm gonna close the curtain.
Okay.
What do I see when I come
He's
upstairs?
never seen
So
his
you
reflection in a mirror
see
or in water
a
before.
stone wall as you come to the top, with a series of stones that look like they can be like pressed.
You know those kids in elevators that just hit all the buttons? That's me. Just run my hands down all of the stone buttons.
Okay. As you do that, let me I'm just gonna roll a
Yeah. A 1 on a
nothing
D12?
happens.
Nothing at all?
You run your hands down all of them. You hear like clicking noises as they indent press, but then nothing happens.
It's made of stone, correct?
Yeah.
We know what I'm doing.
Okay, you're gonna
I'm
start
hitting this.
smashing
I'm hitting
through
this
it.
with Shutter Strike. Yeah,
Okay.
I hit all the buttons and nothing happened.
Yep. All right.
Shatter Spike. I don't know what that is. I only know Shardbreaker.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So yeah, Bloop, the curtain has
Shardbreaker.
been closed. You now no longer look at your own face.
We leave. I
Okay.
don't want to deal with that.
Okay.
I'm assuming Nala would show you guys how to get out.
Bloop is trying to deny his celebrity.
Yeah, I show them the
Yeah.
little switch.
Nobody goes back to where I was. Wonderful. I might be dead, but nobody knows or cares.
To be fair, I did say I was exploring.
I know, but you
And
weren't
Uh,
allowed.
caught
No.
our attention.
So Bloop, as you get here, you see a wheel on the wall, a lever, and you also see just destroyed iron bars.
Are we on what wall? Here? Here?
Yeah, over here is the wheel and the lever, which is now pushed upwards. Kind of more like there.
I don't think Ooves realize you're not with us at the moment, Bubbles.
Wow.
How little I matter in this party.
Can I?
Pull the lever, Crunk?
Wrong lever.
Lever is surprisingly not dusty. It looks like someone's touched it.
I love that that's how we know if somebody's touched it, if it's dusty or not.
I mean, it's like an abandoned temple.
True.
Hmm. I might pull
I
it.
mean, would they hear me upstairs just banging away?
Actually, yeah, probably once Bloop got there, Bloop definitely would, yeah, hear you banging at the top of the stairs.
Would I recognize that sound of like?
You
shut
definitely
breaking?
would recognize the sound.
Y'all guys have done this shit? I
It-
built
I-
a tunnel, remember?
Bubbles, you've broken through the wall now into this like
Oh,
crumbling
sweet, I'm in a room?
temple. Yeah.
I thought Nala to come on the birds over here.
Fuck. Oh, it was a very weak wall. Alright. What did the temple look like?
The temple is just absolutely crumbling and falling apart. There's not really much of a ceiling left, and so you basically just see like cavern ceiling above you and these stairs that lead down into what looks like kind of like a normal cave system, like what you normally have
You
been
guys are
traversing
so lucky
through.
I'm not evil. You guys are so lucky I'm not evil. Because I do have another spell slot, and I could cast Shatter and possibly
God.
concave that fucking staircase in.
We don't know that you're not evil. We still don't know that.
True.
There's also an altar here, but there doesn't seem to be anything on it.
Nothing on it. What does it look like? It looks like it has wings.
Where's the description?
It looked like a
of
cow
the
to me, but okay.
altar?
You don't think those things look like wings on the sides?
They look like
it-
horns.
No, it is wings.
They look like horns to me.
It looks like a gargoyle, but you can tell it's not a real gargoyle because it's really fucked up. It's like half falling apart.
This is just a big ruin, right? Rubble.
Yeah, it's basically just a big ruin.
What is? Are these doors? Passage?
No, it's just
passageways,
more of the
or-
wall that's fallen apart.
Right, well, I'm gonna walk over here and just lean on this wall and wait for somebody to show up.
Well, Bloop's walked out of the staircase, you see. Here now.
I'm still just sitting here looking at him as he looks at the altar.
Okay.
The cow altar.
It is a cow. You know how everything on that, what is it, roaster? I forgot.
Chickens.
Is it
Yeah, all the
chicken?
flying creatures are chickens. Yep.
This is a cow.
If it flies, it's a chicken.
And it flies is also a cow because the cow flew over the moon.
Oh my god. Technically, the cow jumped over the moon, but yeah, okay.
No, it flew. Ain't nobody jumping that high.
Alright, and then because you guys just surpassed either by brute force or by avoiding or by solving, you guys have passed 1, 2, 3, 4 traps and avoided a fight. So you guys get 1,000 experience each.
Wonderful.
Wow,
that
you are
me-
incredible.
That me was definitely a fight.
I gotta go back to here and do manage experience and do 1,000 added.
I'm at 14K.
What are you?
I'm
No.
pretty sure you should be at 13
Oh.
something.
13, 13,
No, I'm
13,
currently at like
150.
12,950
150,
or
right?
something.
13,
13,
150, right?
150. Yes.
What?
Hey, I'm right. For once in my life, I did the right math. Okay.
Oh my god, the team's learning to not rely on me for math. I love it.
I tried my best and I still got it wrong.
I usually don't do XP. I usually do milestones, so I don't have to worry about the math. But I'm alrighty.
Alright, so you guys heading out of the temple area and back into
I
the
guess.
caverns?
There's nothing interesting here.
I cast light on my sword and we walk forward.
I take your sword. Imagine.
Like you can try.
Alright, so you guys
Like no eyes picked out.
you guys wander through the cavern. It definitely feels like the normal caverns that you guys had been exploring before, but again, there's not really any landmarks that you recognize, and you can't find the river that you had previously followed. After a couple hours, you hear the sound of like whispering voices up ahead.
Ghosts.
I
I
pick
would
up
like
a
to use
pebble,
my.
I cast light, and I throw it ahead.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
It doesn't matter what you were gonna do, Oof.
I got a beacon.
I mean, it might, I guess. I was gonna use my divine sense.
Okay.
You
What
do
did
that
your divine
too,
sense
at
do
the
again?
Time. 1 second. Let me get the description
Undead
for it.
fiends or celestials, right?
Yeah, it's celestial fiends and undead within 60 feet of me.
No, you do not sense anything extremely good or evil.
Alrighty.
Also nothing consecrated or desecrated. So
I think this party has been
as
desecrated.
as the pebble of light skips ahead, the voices stop. And you hear like a little bit of like shuffling, like nervous shuffling.
I say in a very like gruff male tone, Lathander's lights.
You hear like kind of like a hesitant kind of voice call out like, are you guys other adventurers? Hello?
Lathander.
Did you say no?
Yeah.
These aren't adventurers,
Wait,
they're mimics.
I have a great thing to say to this.
Okay.
But what's it again? I can't remember because I have to look at. I can't go to my Word document. I just remembered that. Fuck. Can't look at my hugging.
No, we're monsters. Imagine.
Where did it
I would
go?
love to say that.
I need to just.
We're murderous assassins.
Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can open this in a different way.
Okay.
Where is my bubbles quotes? Where are my bubbles quotes?
What if I just turn invisible and convince them we don't have 4 people in the party but 3?
What if one of us was a god?
What if I am
Not
God
bad
and
there.
disappear? What if one of us was a god?
Maybe you should grab the scepter. Proven you were a god.
I have the mace.
It's true, you have the Lathander mace.
I have the mace that I never use because I don't use maces. Yep. Well, that sucks because I can't open it. All right.
Damn.
Can't remember what the fuck that one woman said.
Oh, the death trap thing?
No, there was the other thing that they said something about something to the one dude, the bartender, or whatever.
Oh god, that's been so long. I don't remember what
Exactly.
exactly.
Oh, good. I wish my fucking Word documents would work.
Why are they not
But
working?
it's because I had to buy them again, buy it again.
Oh.
Apparently. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and try to figure that out while I'm.
Yeah. Anyone else want to say anything then to the people who called out asking if you guys are adventurers?
How long does
I
my
can't
fucking
speak, it'll just sound
invisibility?
like bubbles. Like actual bubbles.
I will call out and say yes, we are. Who's out there?
So they kind of slowly and hesitantly, they've got their swords ready, but you can tell they're just being cautious. They're not trying to be hostile. As a group of 4 people come around the corner, it's 2 humans and 2 half elves. 2 of them seem to be magic users of some sort, and 2 of them have swords and chainmail armor on. And they kind of glance at your group and kind of relax a bit. They're like, "Hey, do you guys have you guys been able to find the way out of here? We've been lost down here for what feels like ages. All the tunnels just they're not leading the correct way anymore."
I'm gonna hold my sword. I found another list of quotes from
Okay.
this after doing this. I'm gonna hold my sword. I'm gonna run up to them and I'm gonna say, "Atone or die!" in a male corpse's voice.
A what or a what?
A male corpse.
Atone or
Atone
die.
or die.
It's funny
In a male
'cause I remember
corpse's
that.
voice. Yeah, it's the female and male corpses that we found. They were saying things. I remember I
Oh my
wrote it down.
gosh. Are you saying that
Sorry,
with
run up them.
are you trying to
With my
intimidate?
sword in my hand. Yes.
Okay,
With my
roll
sword in my hand.
intimidation.
Do I get an advantage?
You know what?
You can
I
have
want to go ahead and
advantage.
help him out. I want to go ahead and help him out.
Oh, even better. I get
What-
more advantage. I get
my
4
God.
advantage.
You
No,
can't get
kidding.
multiple advantage. You just get
I know.
advantage.
I know. Second, that's
I
the
just
first
want it
roll.
for
That's a
flair. I'm gonna
terrible
be
roll,
like right behind him
and
with
that's also very terrible rolls.
with
They
my
kinda-
staring, you know?
They kind of just
No,
look
it
at
was
you and
just
they're
face
like,
palming.
they kind of just look at you and they're like, it's. And then they look to Nala and Oof and they're like, are they okay?
You can say that, I guess.
They
Just
say that, and then I go, "You have broken our glorious sleep. For this you must atone." In that same male voice,
Okay.
and then like in a slightly quieter tone, almost trying to not so it doesn't. It sounds like it's not coming from me. In the female corpse's voice, you hear, "You must atone."
They look very confused, but they're definitely not intimidated.
Be intimidated if I attack them.
Oof's gonna write something down on his chalkboard for these adventurers. One moment.
Okay.
You're gonna. I want to just like be marching in the background, like just atone, atone.
Those are my companions.
Alright, well, it's
She said with pride.
it's nice to meet you. Our names are.
Find out. She's got to figure it out. She's chat GPTing it right now.
I'm not. Our names are Bob, Dave, Keith, and Thurgrastelin. It's nice to
And
meet
Ethan?
you.
That's
There are
Zara.
4 of these people. What do they look like?
I told you there was 2 humans and 2 half elves.
Yeah, what do
what-
they look like? Like,
Uh,
give me some better descriptions.
So Thurgrastelin is a tanned male human with brown eyes and black hair. He's about 5'11". He's one of the ones with the sword. The other one with the sword is Bob. He's got blonde hair, blue eyes. He's slightly taller. He's about 6'1".
Wait. I want to write all this down now.
Okay.
Oh,
Go
God.
back. Go back to
Zargraftalin.
Yeah.
He's 5'11",
And-
tanned skin, black hair, brown eyes. He seems to be a martial class of some sort because he's holding a sword and wearing chainmail.
What was his eye color?
Brown.
Brown eyes, black hair.
Yeah.
Okay. How long is the hair?
It's just like kind of short and shaggy. It's like not like buzz cut short, but it's like kind of just general male haircut length.
Okay,
That's
and Bob is what?
crazy.
Bob was blonde hair, blue eyes, also tanned. He's 6'1". He's also holding a sword and wearing chainmail armor. He's the other martial unit of the group.
Chainmail
Yeah, they're both wearing chainmail armor.
and martial
They have swords.
class.
Yeah.
Long swords, short swords.
Long swords.
Okay, go on to the next. people.
Dave, he seems to be a magic user of some sort. He's a half elf. He's got red hair, green eyes, freckles, pale skin, pointy ears because he's a half elf. He's wearing robes.
Robes. Okay, and then Keith.
And then Keith also is a half elf. He looks like he might be Dave's brother. He's got very similar complexion, like pale freckles, red hair, but he's got blue eyes instead of green eyes. And he's wearing leather armor. He also seems to be a magic user of some sort.
Gotcha. You said what was the color of his eyes?
Blue. Keith had blue eyes, Dave
Yeah,
had
blue
green eyes.
Okay, I got everything.
Okay.
You're right.
I'm a
Okay.
little upset
Okay.
that they're not all named after Gru's minions.
I don't know Gru's minions' names. I didn't watch the
You
minion
got two,
movies.
so it's Bob and Dave.
Oh, okay, I don't fucking.
Yeah,
I did 3 generic male
We are
names
not-
and then
A
Zargraftalin.
random fucking.
We are not making this a Minions reference. We are not doing that.
Why not?
Nice.
I'll bet you there's a Keith somewhere in
Fun.
there.
Yep. Okay, now you're gonna have to tell me who makes the quote or who says things so that I can put all these quotes down.
Okay. So yeah, Zargraftalin is the main guy speaking. He's like, yeah, have you guys found any way to get back up to the tavern?
I mean, after we're done here.
Oof's incredibly skeptical that these adventurers have been lost for so long, quote unquote, and they haven't run out of food.
Zargraftalin sees your little note about rations, and he mentions how they had been foraging mainly mushrooms and cooking up a lot of giant rat to eat.
That what he says.
Yeah, he's like, we've been
We
cooking up a
have-
lot of giant rat and mushrooms.
Is this a Dungeon Meshi reference?
That's what I was thinking, not gonna lie.
Wait, they ate mushrooms and what?
Giant rat.
Giant rat.
Wait. These are my people.
Mm.
Wait.
But yeah, they're like, honestly, like the caverns seem like they've been like changing and moving. We've been walking in circles for like over a week.
I head past them.
Okay. As you walk past, they're like, also, do you guys wouldn't happen to have any like gemstones that we could use or like trade for? We really need some like gemstones for some of our spells and such.
They need jade.
Not jade, more like diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm giving you fucking diamonds.
They
Oh,
said they'll
thank you,
trade.
Doc.
They said they'll trade.
Trade for what? That's diamond worthy. You ain't got shit. Y'all got
they-
leather armor and fucking chainmail.
Zagraftalin says, yeah, no, we've got we've
I mean, I'm not
Dave-
talking to them. I can't talk to them, but
yeah, okay.
I wouldn't be giving any diamonds to motherfuckers.
But yeah, the Graftalin's asking if you guys are willing to trade some stuff because they basically need more like
Trading the diamonds.
spell components, basically, like rarer spell
Um,
components,
Does gold
like
count?
gemstones.
Let me see what I
I mean,
have.
they'll trade for money, but they would prefer gemstones.
Yeah.
Let me
I'm a
see what I
gem.
have.
Motherfucker, this man wants diamonds. I need 300 gold pieces of diamonds to fucking do revivify, okay? You ain't getting my diamonds.
I have a ruby stones.
They'd be willing to trade for rubies. Keith pops in. And he's like, I make potions, and my brother Dave, he's a wizard, so he can. If you guys want like spell scrolls or potions, we're willing to trade.
These guys sound like
gemstones.
dweebs. Let's move on.
I want to look at them and say I only accept payments in souls.
Can you roll me an intimidation?
Wait, did he say Dave? Did he say Dave can make them or has them?
He can make spell scrolls. He's a wizard.
And make spell.
Yeah, that's right.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Keith
That's
pisses
right.
himself instantly.
so no trade.
He pisses himself as just
Ew.
veins.
Gross.
Okay,
I'm
well,
getting more and
I
more
will stop
unimpressed
making
when
quotes now because
minute.
I continue down the pathway, leaving my party and this other
Okay.
dweeb party.
Dave is checking on his brother Keith.
I would like to make a survival check if possible to find my way out of here.
Okay, make a survival check.
That's a 14.
You can see where this other group of adventurers came from. There's kind of two paths. There's one where they came from and one where they didn't come from.
But they would have come from the tavern.
No, they said they've been walking in circles for like a week. They've
Oh,
been
then I
lost.
go the other way. I go the other way.
Okay.
I'm like, what?
All right. Is everyone else following Bubbles?
They were talking to these dweebs.
No.
I
I'm
got
just
left
gonna
by
look at
myself.
him.
I don't have a party anymore.
Connor's just his headset died. He's quickly fixing it.
Oh. Yeah, you should probably fix that, Connor.
I'm debating whether I want to rob these.
You should
innocent
totally
people.
do it. Totally rob them of everything they have. We could probably take them. We could
I am a
probably
Is your
take
headset
them.
working?
I am a
Do
pirate.
you hear me now?
Yep,
Okay.
here you know.
Sorry, I missed the last little bit of that because
It was basically just I was asking you guys if you were following Bubbles. Bubbles is walking away from the group.
And Bloop is debating if I should, if he should, rob these people.
These people seem weak and
I mean, I just made one
obnoxious.
pass the fuck
So
out.
I'm content to keep walking.
Okay.
Could take him. I could take him.
Yeah, you probably could by yourself. You and Nala would fucking just decimate these motherfuckers.
I glanced towards Nala. The pirate in me it wants this.
I'm just gonna look at him because of the link, and I'm just gonna telepathically tell him it's up to you.
Damn.
Midnight, I'm going for it.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not
These
gonna tell you what to do anymore.
my poor little random adventure group. They were
Murder
supposed to-
hobos! We are murder hobos!
Why? These poor dudes.
They're getting jumped. I don't give a fuck. I want
lost
their shit.
trust of all unsentient
Exactly.
items. Do you think I'm going to trust living things? I don't even trust the walls to not be walls.
Oh my gosh.
We came out of this scarred.
Let me fucking move
Beyond
us to my
scarred.
fucking little cavern
Beyond
path
scarred.
map. And I'll...
I don't even trust water to be water anymore. I'm not
That is
trusting
not water.
something that
Water's
has
attacked us so
brain.
many times.
You got us fucking traumatized to the point we don't want to do shit without fighting.
God.
You guys are there, and then I didn't even have tokens for these guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait.
We gotta
Didn't have
gotta
tokens
keep
for
you on
that.
your toes. Keep you on your toes for these enemies.
No,
they
it's,
mimic
it, expect
enemies.
the unexpected. If you think we're not gonna fight it, we're gonna fight it.
Midnight, wait, no, I'm being
We're
no
gonna
that ass.
befriend it or
Oh,
fight it.
Sorry, what are you gonna?
With our history, how did he not expect us to fight this?
This was supposed to be like a little merchant for you guys to get some loot off your back and get like some potions or spell scrolls or something.
Oh, we're getting
loot.
loot.
Nothing but
Please, yeah,
hostility
we're
for
getting
like
loot.
92 sessions.
He said, we're getting loot.
The water weird sprouted because we gave it water and it immediately became hostile.
Hey, you think we're gonna give these people something? God damn.
They're gonna fucking regain health, you know, their stamina.
I'll
they're
wait
gonna
till I
like
get to the
it.
town to sell my shit, Even though I'm
That's
like,
what I'm
I'm
saying.
I'm 10 feet away or 10 pounds away from being over encumbered.
Where
If I
they
have
at?
500.
1 second, I'm trying to find some.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Not anymore. I would have been with the 800. I didn't get all 800, so.
I'm not convinced these adventurers aren't mimics, by the way. I might have to stab them to test it.
Oh my god.
What are the names of the fucking classes of NPC creatures?
Fighter.
Just making a whole fucking.
Two fighters, a sorcerer, or a
What's
wizard
this
of some
guy?
sort. And then I would
She's
assume
probably
the other one's probably a rogue or a ranger.
She's
This
probably
is leather
trying
armor.
to find like level 20 class tokens. Oh my god.
I've done that, believe me. And my party still tried to fight them, so even though I warned them multiple times.
This guy. There's.
Is that Keith? Yeah, it's gotta be Keith. Or no, never mind. Sorry, Dave. That has to be Dave.
That guy's too strong.
He looks like a dweeb.
Nah, not that guy's too strong.
Throw him in there anyways, Midnight. I mean, me and Oof have already walked away, so when they murked.
What the fuck is
Oh
that?
my!
Fuck?
the
What
fuck
is that?
thing?
I don't know
Like a
what that thing
shadow.
is.
Oh, like a shadow.
God?
Those look like samurai.
They're not.
That's Electra.
Or bandits. Maybe they're bandits.
I need to find another. I need to find a magic user.
Wait,
What
you're
if
saying the
what if
other
guy
one
just
is
walked
not a
away?
magic user?
Well, this guy is, but he's not a. He's technically even lower than I'd want him to be. Oh wait, what's this one? Oh god, definitely not a 9th level spellcaster. No, thank you. That's way
Yes,
too
nice
strong.
level spellcaster. Fuck it. Oh,
Nope,
follow me there.
that's That's great. Why is there nothing in between like the lowest and like a 9th level spellcaster?
I can't believe you didn't already have stat blocks ready for this. I mean,
No, I wasn't ready. Okay.
Neither were they.
Here we go.
okay.
So
That looks
this
like a
guy
ranger.
is fainted. Where's a good
This
Oh, the
one?
one that pissed themselves?
Yeah, someone who pissed himself. This is his brother.
That very
Why did he piss
magical lady
himself?
right there is his
He pissed
brother.
himself because Bloop got a nat 20 on his intimidation.
Okay, and nobody's commenting on it?
He fainted and
Wait, we
pissed.
didn't-
No, his brother went and like kneeled next to him, and they were like, "This like just happened," and then Bloop was like,
Yeah,
"I'm
and
gonna
now,
go
now Bloop is gonna kill
attack
him.
them."
Bloop's gonna kill everybody.
Anyway, so I've got you
Bloop
guys
and Noah.
ahead going down the corridor. They're here,
far-
so
How far would you say we are, and can we see them?
yeah, you can still see them. You're not that far ahead.
How far
Because you
ahead?
guys kind of like just walked past as Bloop like made this guy piss himself and is taking out his sword.
But how far ahead? I need to know, because I
Like-
need to know my foot.
Like what is that, 20, 30 feet?
Oh, okay, so yeah, definitely within the
You guys are
limit.
even far. Actually, you guys should be closer to like.
Am I within 300 feet?
Oh yeah, you guys should be more like here. You guys
That
just
I
walked past.
can hit an Eldritch Blast on anything.
So they're like, please, we're just trying to get help. We'll leave you alone. We didn't mean to piss you off.
It looks like you're the one who's pissed off.
Oh my god.
Pissed. Looks like you're the one that got pissed. 16. That's our highest one tonight.
Oh,
Murder
I
hoboing
can't
is
select
so
my
fun.
token.
Huh?
I can't select my token.
Uh-oh.
Can you select him now?
There we go. Yeah. Thank you. Oh.
That's the lowest you've rolled tonight for initiative. Motherfucker.
Bandit
God.
Captain!
Oh
Oh my
my
god, they are hostile!
They're not. I just tried to find a stat block. Okay.
Oh my god, we're being gaslit by the DM.
Yeah, I agree. Glad we attacked them. They're bandits.
They're not actually bandits.
GM produces like completely untrustworthy band of
Oh my
adventurers, and he's like, "What?"
Oh my god.
Did it just break again? Oh, and one's a druid?
Well, I couldn't find a good wizard stat block, so I've got a druid instead.
Midnight.
Look, I'm put on the spot here.
I'm fighting people that are not.
What about the other one?
people-
You might want to put the fainted one in here too, just in
No,
case.
the fainted one does. He's fainted right now.
Okay, so how much HP does that motherfucker have before I fucking waste him?
Not a lot.
Good, I'm gonna waste him.
Well, is their
The
turn
bandit,
first.
the bandit captains go first because their initiative is like a 5.
Yeah, so this one I guess. Yeah. He's going to run over here and pick this guy up on his back, the fainted guy who's covered in piss.
Oh my
That'll put you at half
god.
movement, and I can fucking nail you from a long ways away. So
So his action is to pick him up, and then he has half movement after that. So he did
10 more feet because
10,
you got
yeah.
you moved 10. Or I don't know, he might have more than 30 feet of movement, but you know.
And then this guy is going to go here to try and protect his friend. And then
Shit,
it's
good luck
Pubble's
with that,
turn.
buddy. You guys really should not put yourself in a circle right next to each other because
They're
I'm
just trying
shattering
to
them.
escape.
I'm shattering them. Oh my god, I roll it here every time and I forget.
It doesn't.
Fucking
Yeah, it doesn't
14.
work. 14.
14.
How
Yeah.
does it hit again? Does it just automatically do damage in the
20,
range?
the 20-foot sphere. It's a 20-foot sphere.
Okay, it just does
Um,
damage. Okay.
You do, one second, they do a con save, I think. One second. A sudden loud ringing, painfully intense erupts from a point of choice for within range. Each creature in 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a constitution, and I'm putting the point on that fainted guy, by the way.
Is
who's
Oof
on
gonna
that
be
other
in
side.
it then? No, he's a little bit outside of it, I think.
20-foot sphere. Oh, 20-foot sphere. I mean, 10 there.
20-foot
Oof would be in it.
diameter, right? Or radius?
10-foot radius. Yeah, it's 10-foot radius. 20
Yeah.
foot.
Okay. So I think you're just outside of it.
Yeah. And then takes 3d8, 48 because I'm higher level. On a failed save. Oh, okay. So they have to. Yeah, they roll. Constitution
so-
saving throw.
Only the three that are conscious roll.
Yeah, the other guy fails it automatically. Okay, one failed.
And then
Yeah, the other one. Okay. Yeah, 2 failed then. So 3 failed technically because the one.
Yeah.
Then they take the 14. I think I said right.
I
What are my
think
rolls?
I don't remember. I think you said. I don't remember.
One
Yeah, I think you
second.
said 14.
Yeah, 14. I had to look at my old rolls. Yeah. So they take 14 points of thunder damage. Make sure I'm real quick.
Yeah. So, he. I believe that's Keith. Just fucking dies, and you just hear Dave wailing, being like, "Keith, no, Keith, why?"
Is he just outright dead?
Yeah,
What?
Wait.
Louis,
Okay,
what
real
are
quick.
you
that's
doing?
what I'm asking.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did 14 double his health?
No. Oh yeah, I guess he'd be
he's
unconscious.
unconscious.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he was already unconscious technically, but he's unconscious. All right.
All right.
And then wait, I'm not done. I'm going to move 20 feet over to them, literally getting in his thing. I'm going to place my hand onto what is his name? Dave, right? This is Dave.
This was Keith.
Okay, Keith. I place my hand on Keith, and I am going to cast my healing spell, my bonus action healing light,
Okay.
to give him 1d6. 1 second. Roll. Is it slash roll, right? Slash roll 1d6 to give him 3 points of healing.
Okay.
And I'm just going to stare at him.
He like
That's
wakes
it.
up as like gasps as he's like brought back from the brink of death, and he's like, "Ah, why are you doing this?"
This is torture.
I could do this forever, baby. Well, no, not really. Can only do it for 3 more turns or 3 more times, but still.
This is torture. Like
Alright, is that the end of your
Before-
turn?
Wait, before the end of my turn, I'm going to
Okay.
repeat, atone or die.
I don't know what I need to atone for! Why are you doing this?
You have broken our glorious sleep. For this you must atone.
He's just sobbing uncontrollably.
And
End of my
pissing
turn.
himself uncontrollably.
He has nothing left in his bladder. He's not pissing himself anymore.
This guy has control
End of
over
my turn.
absolutely nothing of his own body and his own life.
Nala, you see the one guy crying and sobbing uncontrollably as the other three cower away from all of you.
It's time to rob. Let's go.
This literally goes against everything Nala believes in, you know.
Then don't do it. Just don't do it.
You don't have to
Let us do
participate.
it. Yeah, let us do it.
Turn a blind eye. Be complicit.
I'm just gonna sit down on the ground,
Mm.
walk back and look at the ceiling and pretend I don't see shit.
Okay. Bloop, they're crying and
As I kill
cowering.
one, as I kill one and bring him back to life.
How far can I move? I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna like, what I have, hold on. I need something in my
I'm the guy I
backpack.
just brought back. Oh my god.
Sorry, what are you
Do I have
doing,
any,
Bloop?
do I have it? I'm trying to look to see if I have any, I mean, technically I could use my backpack as the fucking bag.
How bad do they hurt after or how bad do they look after being hit with 14, by the way? Like the other three.
Okay, so
Or
this
the
guy...
other two, because the other one didn't take any damage, but
Yeah, so this guy's... Oh yeah, one of them only was supposed to take half damage, or no damage?
no, he takes no damage from shatter.
Okay,
Wait,
sorry.
maybe it is half damage. 1 second, let me go read it again. Where's my spells? It might have been half damage, right? I mean, a level spell should be. On a failed, save half as much, yeah.
Okay.
On a successful, so yeah,
So
they were
the
taking
one
damage.
guy's bloody, the other two aren't like super badly injured.
One dude? Which one? Oh, the one dude. Okay, I see him now.
Yeah, yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, this guy's
Gotcha.
actually still bloodied.
Yeah, I'll only heal him for 3.
Anyway, I'm gonna hold my bag out and I'm gonna say we do accept donations, you know, for safe passage.
For atonement? What are you talking about?
For atonement. I would suggest giving the bird a shiny.
Okay, well it's not their turn yet, so
It will be eventually.
And then that'll be it. I'm staring literally at all of them, at least for like a couple of seconds.
Oof, are you gonna do anything before they're able to respond or give anything over?
I think this is the most evil thing we've done so far.
It definitely is.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am literally a god. We've established this already.
Yeah.
That is true. He is literally a god.
This could be sinners, you know?
Yeah, atonement.
No believer, Sean. Look, Charlie, the magical new pleurodon has spoken.
My kidney.
Wow, I really don't know how to react to this development.
Just kill him. Let's go.
No.
Okay, then go sit with Nala. Me and fucking Bloop got
You-
this.
you should lick them back to health.
Wow.
Lick them back to hell.
Wow. I really have nothing to work with here, do I?
Smite these awful sinners.
Well then, I think I have no agency over the situation, so I'm just gonna turn my back and walk away.
Bye. We got this loop, me and you.
So this guy is going to hand over 20 gold.
20 gold. Off with his head.
He's like, that's all the money I have. I'm sorry.
Let me
Please
write
don't
this
kill
down.
me and
He
my
gave 20
brother.
Which one is this? Which one is this? Is this Bob?
This is Dave.
Dave? Okay. Dave said, please don't kill me. What? Or my brother?
And my
Or
brother.
and my brother. Okay. And my brother.
I mean,
And offer
technically,
20 gold.
And then before the next guy's turn, to everyone else nothing happens, but to Bubbles,
Wonderful.
you hear a voice in your head, a voice you recognize intimately. It is the voice of the man you worship, the god you worship.
Bylander.
And he says,
Rebirth.
child, child of light, are you truly following my teachings here? Is this truly the right thing to do?
Rebirth.
Hmm?
Rebirth.
Rebirth?
That's one of his tenets, is rebirth.
Oh, because you brought the guy back?
Uh-huh.
He says, child, you know that is not truly my way. We give back the rebirth to those who deserve it, and also to those who have been wronged. You doing the wronging is not following my light.
Wait,
Oh my
what was it again?
god.
We give back the rebirth to those who what?
Who deserve it, and to those who have been wronged.
Deserve it, and those who have
Been wronged.
been wronged. And that's literally all I get, because all the rest of it I tone out.
So he can tell that you're tuning him out, and he says,
Oh,
you
no, I'm not
will.
toning it out. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying like I toned him out. I'm saying like I heard that, and that's what my brain will remember to mimic later.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like I heard what he said. I
Yeah.
acknowledge it whenever it comes up to my turn.
Yeah. And he says, you should be kind to those who may follow my light. Anyways, that's a little thing you get. The two martial guys hand over a cumulative of 75 gold, and a couple silver trinkets that are worth about 10 GP each.
I'm gonna be deadass for real. If this is all they had, they weren't about to trade with us for nothing.
Well, this guy was offering to write out some spell scrolls.
Make scrolls, and the other dude was gonna make potions.
He apparently
that
has
is true.
potions. He hasn't gone yet. Oh, he's not in the initiative order. Sorry, because he was
Yeah,
conscious.
I told you to add him.
So yeah,
I told
sorry.
you to add
You were
him.
right. You were right. Let me add him here. Let's give him a 17. So he's like, I have potions. And he like opens his bag and he shows you how many potions did he have. I was gonna roll for.
He shows you a potion of fuck off.
A potion of poison that looks, but it looks like a health potion.
Probably filled with fucking piss.
That's all he's filled up.
Not anymore.
So he has about 16 potions in his bag. You can't identify them easily when they're all just in the bag like that. You have to take them out and look at them, but he's got 16 potions total.
All of them. All of them now. All of them.
He just hands you his bag as he cries. And then it's Bubbles' turn. So you have a bag with 16 various potions.
And you hear, and they all hear in Lathander's voice, we give back the rebirth to those who deserve it, and those who have been wronged. And I will tap Uh, which one do I
Can
want
you
to
make
tap?
water glow with light?
I could, yeah, with light, yeah. I mean,
Make his piss glow.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll a d2 and see. One is gonna be the guy above, two is the bottom. How do I do this again? Roll d2. Okay, so I'm gonna give him another d6. 1d6 of health.
That was to
So
who?
yeah, the top one.
The top guy?
One is top, two is bottom.
Okay.
Yep. He gets 3 HP back, and then I start to walk away.
Just walk away. Yay, yay.
There,
Uh,
30.
Nala, are you gonna do anything? As Bubbles
the
walks
ground.
away.
Laying on the ground.
She said she was staying laying on the ground.
Oh wait, what? Why are you running over there now?
Oh, whoops. That's not
I
my
mean,
turn.
we can be out of initiative order if you guys like aren't actively threatening me.
I mean, I don't know. Is Bloop gonna attack?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know.
I take out my rapier. Imagine.
Oh. Oh.
No, I was actually. So I did realize. I'm gonna say that Blue read the room
hmm
and
Wow, so bold.
realized.
So brave.
I mean, don't you give them back their shit. Our shit now. You're a damn pirate, Bloop.
So the thing is, there's an issue with my character, right? And this is like fighting, like internally. So
Mhm.
at
You
this
just
point,
want to kill him, don't you?
no. So
Oh,
at this
okay.
point, I'm gonna have Bloop like pause and just go like rigid for a second,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have him like clutch his head
hmm
before he looks around at what he's doing.
hmm
And I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna take out 2 tiny sapphires and 2 onyx gems that I have,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna hand them to them.
Okay. They like with shaking hands take the gems.
Mind you, I'm pretty sure these fucking sapphires and gems are worth more than what they gave. Besides the potions.
I don't know. Health
Well,
potions are a
the
lot.
potions
The
are
potions are
expensive. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
potions
health
are-
potions are expensive.
But he can make them, so it's not even that bad.
I don't know.
They needed the
How
gems right now.
How many
That's
health potions did he give us? Or him,
You don't know if they're all health potions, but he gave you guys a variety of 16 potions.
Should I
That's a
just
lot.
add 16 potions in my bag?
I was gonna go through them once you guys were done, like threatening these random adventurers.
Technically, all I did was psychological warfare. They're okay now. I'm gonna keep walking.
I did the damage.
All right.
I'm gonna go
I
over here.
shattered them.
They run away.
Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Oof wants to do something.
Oh god.
They're not even gonna say thank you for
I
the
can't
gems.
even.
Wow.
I can't even. It's like.
I mean, we can just say they're there.
Yeah. Sorry. What were you gonna do? Oof.
1 sec, I have to finish.
What was their reaction to the gems again?
They like
Okay.
shakingly took them. They looked very concerned.
Okay, I am walking over to them now that they've survived this ordeal.
Yes.
I'm going to give to them 150 gold.
Oh my god. This is such a lucky
I'm also giving them 6 jade figurines worth 30 gold each,
Okay.
a gold plaque worth 30 gold, and a jade statue worth 200 gold.
We
They-
just
they-
traded them. Wait.
They start crying happy tears, and like the alchemist guy like starts like kissing your feet. You're like, he's like, you're so kind.
I'm like writing on my sign for them so that they can understand. This was test, you passed.
They look slightly less scared. They're like, "Thank you, benevolent frog lord. We thank you."
And then I leave them with words of wisdom. Don't trust randos.
They're like, "We won't. We promise. We've learned our lesson. Thank you so much, benevolent frog lord."
In addition to the jade, I also have a raw alexandrite chunk that I'm gonna give to them,
Okay.
and a scroll of protection against feline.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand them the scroll and like nod over to Nella, like, oh, hold that one.
Before they run away,
Um,
I'm gonna sneak up behind Oof,
Okay.
and I'm going to place on the ground near them my last pamphlet, and then I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. They like take it. They take it like they're treasuring it because they think you're gonna kill them if they don't.
he probably will.
All right.
I don't
Actually,
know. None of y'all heard Lathander talk to me. All you heard is me say in a very godly voice a sentence.
Yep. All right. You guys gonna? Shall we? I'm assuming look at the potions after you get a little bit of ways away from them.
yeah, I want them out of my sight.
They're gone.
What do we
Here,
got?
I'll give you guys 200 XP each for that, I guess.
Woo! Did that
I
level us up?
guess.
No. Damn.
I want you to know we technically traded with them.
Wow,
you know?
terrorism pays.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me type out the potions you have here.
200.
I have to make sure I remove all that stuff from my inventory.
Bro,
real
we are so close. We are 650 XP away from level 6. Woo!
Okay,
quick. Okay, so
5 of those.
out of curiosity,
Yep.
the jade stuff that I looted before gave me a curse. Now I don't think Oof is making the
Oh.
connection of the jade
Oh.
stuff to the curse,
Right.
but would getting rid of that jade have gotten rid of my curse? Asking for a
One
friend.
second.
It was
now
disadvantage
be
on
cursed.
dexterity skills and saving throws until removed.
Yes, it does get rid of your curse, and they are now cursed.
We're not finding them again.
Never made that
They're not-
connection. He had
They're never
no
getting out of
idea.
this game. They're never getting out of this place.
I
Wait,
just happened to give them all
they
of my
run the-
valuables, and those valuables happened to be Kerr's.
Midnight, did they run back towards where we just came from?
Yes.
Oh no.
God, I hope they hit those traps that we didn't hit.
The 5 fucking traps or whatever it was? Oh no.
Okay, that one, and then should be.
Midnight's fully recording this because these NPCs will come back at some point in the future.
No,
and
they're
all of
dead.
the shit we
They're
did to
so
them
dead.
will come
Wait.
back in
There's the
consequence.
potions you. I think that should be all 16. One,
God
nine,
damn.
10,
Furnace, you have some fucking. That's some good
16,
potions. God damn.
Oh
I
my
better get some of
god.
these.
A
I better
potion
get
of
some of these.
supreme healing? What the fuck? I didn't even know that was
Superior,
a thing.
supreme, greater, fire breath, giant strength. Oh. Darkness.
Honestly, we should have taken that potion maker hostage. Damn.
Oh my gosh!
You're so right.
Force him to
He
be
was
our
really
companion
weak,
for-
but he's
for a little-
really good at potion making.
So am I, actually. Which is weird.
I see you guys looking at my potions wantingly. I start sprinting.
You actually.
No, imagine.
Every single glass bottle breaks because he's
I mean,
sprinting too
first
fast.
First off, that's just me saying it, okay?
Yeah.
I would not, Bubbles would not care.
Yeah.
I would have no idea what any of the stuff you have is.
Do I need water breathing?
Yeah, so you guys got lucky because there was chances that you would get like 0 of like the more rare types of potions, but you got
we'll just
you got
we'll just
some.
intimidate them into giving them all to us. Yeah, wonderful. That's how we do this thing. All right, but I lead the way to the path that they did not take.
Man, why is being evil so profitable? Damn.
I mean, you also technically paid them a whole bunch. You could have just normally
you did
traded them.
I mean, to be fair, Oof did not take anything from them and did not
Yeah.
attack them. He only gave things to them.
It's true.
Now,
Yeah, like
I may have included a curse, but that's purely by coincidence.
I gave them a rebirth, okay?
Oof just handed over all of his valuables, so like he didn't know.
All right, where does this path lead us? The one that is not traveled.
Just here.
Sorry, what did you say, Nala?
Nala
Nala's
was
just
just
here.
there.
Yeah.
Also, Midnight, what is Lathander going to remember? Because you said that, but I don't know what you're talking when you said that.
Probably
when did
when
you
you
say
like
that?
smote a dweeb and made it after he had pissed himself and like knocked him unconscious.
Was that okay? So that was before I did all that other shit. Okay. I don't remember that being in the chat, so I didn't know when you wrote that. Oh, okay.
1 second, I gotta reply to something.
Nope. Okay. Connor, why are you sending her messages? I don't understand. Guys, I can't do the first tenet of Lathander because I haven't seen the sunrise in God knows how long.
Guys, I accidentally started drawing.
Started drawing? Nice.
How do I get rid of it?
Oh, here, I
Okay,
can get rid of it in a second.
Oh, now I see what you mean.
Lathander! You should have
Exactly.
you should have totally recommended him to me, you know. I mean, like, me to him as a very loyal follower that totally follows the rules.
You can't be a loyal follower of a god if you're a god yourself.
1
You're
second,
so
I gotta
right.
ask Jesus something.
Well, that's not true, but okay.
She's confirming that we can't follow gods as gods.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, she wanna go ask Jesus.
Connor, you know the only reason I asked you to spell your spell like spell things is because I swear to God you've used so many smite. I'm like, I really hope he's tracking these.
Yeah,
it was
my,
a French.
That's a lot of
so
spells,
my
bro.
Frost Strike isn't part of the smite. Neither is my Channel Divinity, but
No,
they
yeah.
like I can trigger
Yeah.
the effects with my smite.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I do smite, it's like 3 effects in one, basically.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Which is great. But the frost smite is an actual thing, isn't it?
Frost Strike is its own separate thing. It has a I can use it up to the number of times of my proficiency bonus.
Gotcha. Okay.
For
I didn't
each
know
long
it was a
rest.
spell thing.
It was a feat, yeah.
I gotcha.
Alright.
It's a feat called Strike of the Giants. There's like 6 different elemental variants.
Frost giant. Got it.
Yeah, because like, well, Bloop's whole thing is that, or sorry, Oof's whole thing. I keep saying Bloop.
It's all good. Y'all's names are so close to each other.
Oof's whole upbringing was
We are
like
one.
with giants. Like he's entrenched in giant culture despite being a grung.
And isn't he like small?
Yes. But he
Love it.
doesn't he's not aware of the fact that he'll never be a giant. Like in his head, he's gonna grow into a giant.
Yeah, he's a giant frog, guys. Alright, so where does this path lead us, Midnight?
yeah, so you guys are wandering for like quite a
Years.
while. Like a long time. And you find yourselves like heading
Even
uphill.
with my 14? Even with my 14 survivor?
Yes. Because remember,
Okay.
before you guys got into that dungeon, you had found that like the tunnels in like the caverns were like changing. Like you couldn't find your way back. Like it was like magically like an issue.
I do
And
remember
how
this.
so we go for how long? And like an hour?
Several hours.
Okay. And we haven't found anything, right?
You have not found anything that you recognize.
I sit on the ground, close my eyes, and pray to Lathander, asking him for a guiding light.
Yes, Lathander's
Because I have not
irked
seen.
with subject.
Yep. I have not seen the dawn in forever, and in that, within my head, in my prayer, I explain that I think I'm going crazy underneath the ground, and I am falling from His grace because I have not seen the dawn, which is the first
I
tenet
see.
of Lathander.
So Lathander replies to you and he says, I can see that a great, powerful mage, it has deep under the mountain that you are in, has cursed this land and has trapped you and everyone else in here. You must make your way to the mage through many treacherous journeys and defeat him, and you will be blessed, greatly blessed.
Once again, my prayer, can you send a, and I kind of like, how do I say it? Emphasize the words guiding light.
He says, hold out my mace, and it will guide you.
I pull out the mace. I open my eyes. One second. Actually, I gotta write that down before I do that. Pull out my mace, and it will guide you. Okay. And I pull out the mace out of my backpack, and I hold it up.
And as you hold it up, one of the little spikes on the mace that like is kind of angled down the corridor, it lights up.
And I follow it like a compass.
All right. Is it worth getting into?
Yes, please. Please. I don't know how much time you have, but please.
Got about another 20 minutes.
Oh.
I mean, you're not going to instantly meet this mage. He's saying you have to go on a long journey to get there, is what he said. Yeah, he said you must go through many perilous journeys and save. He said you must save the Undermountain and all the people trapped in it from this
is fully
mage.
dungeon meshy.
Literally.
Trapped underground. I haven't seen the sun in days. Please, Lathander.
He also, I guess during that little thing says he will bless you with dreams of the daylight to help you cope.
I will bless you with dreams
of daylight.
I'm gonna put of the dawn.
Okay.
He said, "Here, coping your dreams."
You have a greater mission. You can use this to cope.
Opium. I cast copium.
Lathander was really like, let's have guided meditation.
I meditate every morning. I wake up before all of you because I wake up at the dawn. And I've done it for so long that my body just does it now, even if I don't know when the dawn is.
But yeah, so you guys follow the mace for several hours until you find a huge cavern that's like as large as a town. Like it's this gigantic, almost like domed cavern area. And in the middle of the domed cavern, you see like what looks like the top of a volcano, like this peaked area in the center. You approach.
Wait, do we have a picture of this?
I don't have a picture, I'm sorry.
Okay, so wait. It's a dome.
It's like a big cavern, like a big big cavernous area, but it's like as large as like a small village, and it has like a peaked area in the center that kind of looks like the top of a volcano.
Oh, we can see the top of the volcano from where we are.
Yeah, so you're like kind of like entering it
standing
from a
above it?
tunnel,
Okay.
kind of like halfway up like this like giant cavernous area.
Okay, but I'm just curious if we could see it. Like, we're standing like above.
You
the
can't
top
see
of
like
the-
into the volcano, but you can see that it's like a like mountainous volcanoous like top, like not like an active volcano, but like what looks like had been in the past an active volcano.
I begin to approach wherever this mace is leading me to.
All right, is the party following? I'm assuming.
Where else are we gonna go?
That's a good question.
Excellent.
You know.
So as you approach up the side of this like tip of this volcano, you find a little like cave area that leads to a spiral staircase. And the mace is pointing down.
Is there a railing on the spiral staircase?
There is.
That's good. That would have been an OSHA violation.
Is it warm inside this?
It is warm,
Cavern?
yes.
Okay,
It's very
I'm gonna start
humid.
making a nest.
Is it too
I'm
warm?
gonna start making a nest, and I'm gonna take
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
begin to try to take a short
A short
short
rest.
His bowl's gonna start boiling.
I mean, we've been walking for hours.
You have been walking for hours. But yeah,
Probably
no,
got
so
tired.
it's quite warm. It feels almost like a tropical like summer day. Quite humid.
Oh yeah, typically
Look at
what
me.
under a fucking volcano feels like.
All right, we all taking a short rest with me, or are y'all going ahead of me?
I'll take a short rest. I don't think it recharges anything of mine, but
Does recharge me though. I'm a
I would like
warlock.
to rest in the lava.
Please don't.
There is no
Oh.
active lava that you could see near you.
Thank
At the
God.
top?
I told you it's not like an active volcano. It looks like it used to be, but it's not currently an active volcano.
Darkness, do you know how much damage lava does?
No, but I was ready to die.
Okay, yeah, because it's
I mean,
a
you can
lot.
still jump from the top of the spiral staircase. No one's stopping you.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Here.
but I don't want to fall damage.
It looks like this, but it's in a cavern. You need help? Okay, 1 second.
Does it look like? No, just put. Okay.
I do want to point out that volcanoes do have, active lava, regardless of if they're inactive.
If they're
or not.
active or not, yeah.
Yeah. I used to be so fascinated with volcanoes.
So here's the thing, Darkness.
Hmm.
Just to give you an idea, okay? Wading across the lava stream is 10d10 of fire damage per second.
That's great. Where's my fire?
Or I'm sorry, per 6 seconds. It's per round, but per 6 seconds. Okay? Fully submerging yourself is 18d10.
What if I have a potion against fire damage? I mean, fire.
Half, I think.
Or whatever.
Fire resistant potion would be half
Yeah,
damage.
that.
Still a lot. Just saying. 50 to 90. It's crazy. Max, at least. It's a lot of damage, man. Lava does crazy damage. I have accidentally killed plenty of parties with lava.
That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
I still have that
Excellent.
symbol of a thunder.
Oh yeah, the one I gave you? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only 2 of those. Well, technically 3, but there's only 2 of them out. I have 2 and you have 1. Alright, taking a short rest. Don't worry.
Yeah, sorry, you guys take a
midnight.
short rest. I'm trying to. We're. Jesus needs me to help with something in terms
Do
of
we just
some
need
Vargo
to
stuff.
we want to just stop it here then, I guess?
Yeah, I might need to just stop it here. I might just quickly. We'll start you guys in the next dungeon next time. I think I need to. Yeah, stop here. Sorry, I need to stop a little bit early.
Sounds good.
Would we take a long rest instead then?
Can we? I mean, we can, I guess, if that'll help better.
I'm sorry. I need to focus. Let's talk about it next time. I apologize.
No, you're
Okay.
good. Go do what you need to get done.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just. Sorry about that, guys.